Okay guys, now we are going to discuss another important type of essays. नींद आ रही है? भूख लग गई है? कुछ भी नहीं है, फिर क्या हो रहा है? Alright, another important type of essays, we call it discussion essay. In order to elaborate discussion essay, I would like to draw your attention to a situation. Have you ever seen this thing that in your school or college, there used to be the contests, declamation contest, yeah? Or like they say, takriri muqable. Okay, and sometimes if the school was co-education, then girls are more intelligent than boys, or boys are more intelligent than girls, and there were arguments. Okay, the first reason is this, second reason is that, and all that. So whenever we have our discussion essay, in discussion essay, this is how you can identify that this is a discussion essay. In discussion essay, they will give you two sides, right, of the same situation. And these two sides will be given like some people believe. And then on the other hand, other people think. So there will be two sides of discussion. Whenever there is a discussion essay, there will be two sides. Always remember that. And the first sentence will be a compound one, and they will be like whilst, on the other hand, however, and then you understand, okay, this is one side, this is other side. Now, when we talk about a discussion essay, there are two types of discussion essays. One is discuss both views and give your own opinion. And some of the students, when they read this, discuss both views and give your own opinion. Opinion essay. MashaAllah, I can do it easily. They write opinion essay. Why? Because they think discuss both views and give your own opinion means opinion essay. Remember one thing, whenever there is a discussion on two sides, on two things. Okay, for example, we have a discussion in the class about city life and village life. For example, city life and village life. I divide you all into two groups. One group is going to take the side of city life. The other group is going to represent village life. What is the purpose of this discussion? To draw a conclusion. And what will be the conclusion? Either city life or village life. So this is what we call your opinion. When you discuss both sides, you discuss them, at the end you come towards a conclusion. That conclusion is what we call your opinion. In discussion essay, when they say discuss both views and give your own opinion, opinion means after discussion. When you discuss, and by the way, whenever you write discussion essay, you should write it in third person, not first person. How can you say, first of all, I think city life is much better. Then, however, I also think village life is much better. You never write with I, okay? You write discussion essay with third person. People argue, they believe, they bring forth this example, right? Or you can use passive voice, okay? So you will discuss both sides, and as I told you in the topic, two sides will be given to you clearly, right? You will discuss both sides, and in the last paragraph, if it is, sometimes they just write discuss both views. They don't mention and give your own opinion. They only write discuss both views. So there you will give your opinion in conclusion. In conclusion, once again, you will paraphrase both sides. And then what is the conclusion? What is your opinion? That I think this side is better than the other one, or I support this very thing, right? So this is the first type, discuss both views. And the second type is discuss both views and give your own opinion. When the writer or examiner emphasizes that give your own opinion, then it's a good idea to please the examiner, write a separate paragraph which contains your opinion. Listen, introduction, discuss one side, use third person plural. People argue, people believe, they also think. Discuss second side, however, There is another group of people who come up with this idea and all that, discuss that. Then personally, I believe in this paragraph you will give your opinion. And what will you write in your opinion? Which side you take actually. Or if you take both sides, you can write about that also. But already you have discussed both sides. So it's a very good idea to take one side and write at least 3 to 4 sentences in opinion paragraph, and then you can conclude your essay. Is that clear? Good. So discussion essay is extremely common in IELTS. Opinion essay, discussion essay and all that. Now let's come to that. Template for discussion essay. Formula. General sentence to introduce the topic. That is sentence number 1. It's how to write introduction. Then a sentence to support or add an extra sentence to support the first sentence. You don't use it. Just write 3 sentences in your introduction. Number 1, a general sentence about the topic. Number 2, paraphrase both sides of discussion. If there are 2 sides of discussion, you can paraphrase both of them. And number 3, your plan. In this essay, I will discuss both these issues, or I will discuss both sides before reaching a final conclusion. How many sentences in introduction?
3 to 4.
Come on, black or white? Black or white? That's simple. Black or white? White, black. Yeah? Very good. Exactly. So black actually. Yeah? When you don't know what's going on in the class, yeah, it's pink. Okay? Yeah, pink. Understand? Yeah, not black, white, pink. How many colors does a rainbow have? 7. MashaAllah, very good. Excellent. Okay? So what color? What color?
Pink.
Pink, yeah, exactly. Very good. Intelligent, huh? Okay, so anyways, discussion essay. Let's come back to discussion essay. What were we talking about? Introduction, yeah. So is that all clear? After that, you can write first paragraph, use a variety of words, variety of sentences, discuss that point. You can give relevant example. If you don't have example, you can elaborate the point. That's good. But try to add in discussion essay, I would advise you to add at least 1 example with one side and 1 example with other side. Because you know, through example, your essay becomes more convincing. You convince the examiner. Okay. We will read the topic also. Just a second. Okay. Then we have paragraphs. So if it is discuss both views, only discuss both views, 4 paragraphs. And if discuss both views and give your own opinion, then 5 paragraphs. Very good. Now please come to this template. It's written in the same way. You can just take a look at the template these days, and then first paragraph, first of all, then one side of discussion. Third paragraph, on the other hand. On the other hand means the contrary side of discussion. You will discuss that, and then we have conclusion. So you can go through this template and you can at least know a sketch of your essay, what to write and all that. Now, if you have any question about discussion essay, please you can ask me.